individuals. So there you go. That's how taxes work in the United States Army. Hey, so welcome to the not so 2-minute Tuesday kind of thing. A new kind of part that I'll try to test out with having this available on some of these 2-minute Tuesday videos that don't have a time constraint, but still basically unedited and kind of raw type of thing. So if you felt like that 2-minute Tuesday went by too fast, here's a little bit better explanation that's not under a 2-minute time constraint. So soldiers still pay taxes in the Army. Basically, if you're receiving a paycheck, so you receive base pay, which is that set amount based on the rank. I have a video on that talks about some of the current pay rates for soldiers. So they're going to receive that base pay, whatever rank they are, E1, E2, O1, O2, whatever, officer, non-commissioned officer, warrant officers. They have that base pay, that set amount that they're making. It's kind of like basically salary, essentially in the Army. They do pay taxes on that. They're going to pay both federal and state, but in some cases, they don't have to pay state. There's some states that don't collect state income tax. So if they are a resident of that state, like Nevada is one, I think Florida is one, then if they're a resident of that particular state, they don't pay state taxes out of it. So only federal is coming out of their taxes on their paycheck. Additionally, there's, I think Texas is one of them. I'm not sure of some of the other ones, but certain other states won't tax state tax for individuals that are in the military. So if you happen to be a resident of one of those states, then you also don't have to, have state taxes pulled out of your paycheck. So you're only having to pay that federal income tax. So a nice little incentive for some individuals that are a part of that. Now, additionally, if a soldier was deployed to a combat zone, then they're not gonna have to pay any taxes on that, and there's no penalty for that. So when they come back to the States, they have to file their taxes. There's not oh, you didn't pay taxes this whole entire year, or this 2 years, or, well, it's not gonna be 2 years because you're not deployed to a combat zone for 2 years, but for whatever time frame you're in that deployment zone, you're not gonna have to, pay taxes on that. You're not, so your paychecks are gonna be full-on paychecks, not getting taxed or anything like that, and then when you come back to file your taxes, you don't have to worry about being responsible for that tax money that wasn't taken out. Also, there are certain types of pay that aren't taxable. So a good example of that is BAH and BAS. BAH for housing, the little housing allowance. BAS, that subsistence allowance. So only certain people will get that though. So if you're a single soldier living in the barracks, you're not going to get that. But married soldiers, officers, soldiers that have children, they're going to get BAH and BAS. That amount that they're receiving for BAH and BAS is not going to be taxed. So they don't have to worry about that adding to their income to also put them in maybe potentially another bracket for taxes and all that stuff. Only the base pay is the only thing getting taxed. BAH and BAS is not going to be taxed. Also, soldiers will have free services to be able to utilize on base to get their taxes done. I've done it several times as a soldier. It beats having to go to H&R Block or wherever and pay, $80, $100, $200, whatever, to have your taxes filed, or trying to do them yourself. They're usually just other soldiers. These soldiers go through specific training to learn how to prepare taxes. Sometimes they're finance individuals. I don't think that's always the case, but they are well trained to be able to know how to, put together taxes. So when that tax season is coming about, they go through this training if they didn't already know it, and they will be, stationed somewhere. They usually have somewhere on post set up to be like the little tax place to be able to go to, and they'll have signs up saying, hey, free tax service located here, and soldiers can take care of it. Spouses, if a spouse wants to do the taxes, they can go make an appointment to go there, or even just walk-ins. Retired individuals can do so. I think they even do something where some people from off base can come on. I don't remember for sure though. I want to say I've seen something before where sometimes they'll allow just anybody to really come on base and do it, but don't quote me on that part. So soldiers can utilize this. They sit down with a soldier, they go through, do their taxes, and it'll just be a direct deposit. It's basically like doing their own taxes. So it's not like H&R Block where they give you a special refund right then. No, you're gonna probably have to wait for the refund to come back from the IRS. You get a direct deposit into your account and do that. So some soldiers still choose to go off base because maybe they want to get that tax refund faster from H&R Block, or from somewhere, an accountant that'll be able to, give it to them immediately, basically, give them that way. But if they just don't want to have to pay for their taxes done, then they can do this free service, wait a little bit, and then once they get their direct deposit, then they have their tax refund. So this isn't too complicated of a thing, but this is kind of just slowing down a little bit, not having to hurry up and rushing it to the 2 minutes, but still give you the same kind of information, just at a little bit different pace, a little bit extra stuff, but there's not a whole lot extra onto this topic. So even if I, you know, had this a little bit more well organized kind of a video, it would probably only be like maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds really. This ends up being a little bit longer, about a 5-minute or so video, just because of spacing it out and taking my time with the video, be more casual with you guys. So if you enjoyed this Not So 2 Minute Tuesday episode, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like these Not So 2 Minute Tuesday episodes and if they're interesting to you, for those of you that felt that that 2-minute video was just too fast and not enough. Thanks for watching. See you next time. See ya.